And you know, I never touched bases with the Wii U, so let me just go ahead and specify this right now. I honest to God feel, and I'm not being biased on this, but I just feel that between the Xbox One, PS4, and the Nintendo Wii U, I believe that the Wii U takes it as far as game delivery goes. The games, it's at the end of the day, you know, it's all about the games, man. I know people really get you know heavy into the whole online type of competition. To me, the Xbox One and the PS4 really did not have much diversity between the two, other than you know, just maybe a couple of a few exclusives like Rise and yeah, Rise. It showed a teaser for Halo 5, I'm assuming, Killer Instinct, and then and over on the PS4 I saw Killzone, which I saw back in February. I saw what else? Killzone, Infamous. I mean, and just several others that's to be expected in the future, like Little Big Planet, which I'm not a fan of, God of War, which I am a fan of, Uncharted, also a fan of, etc. And Minecraft, I forgot to mention, over on the 360, over on the Xbox One. But again, you know, what I've been noticing is on the Xbox One and PS4, there's a lot of just third parties between the two systems. When I saw Kingdom Hearts 3, I was excited. I had heard that it was going to be showed at E3, so I wasn't shocked by it. But when I saw it, it didn't come across my mind that, wait a minute, this game actually won't be exclusive to the PlayStation 4. Now, had it come out on the PS3, it would have been exclusive, but since Microsoft now actually cut some sort of a deal with Square Enix, now Final Fantasy Versus 13 or Final Fantasy 15 or whatever, and Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to also be on Xbox One. So, you know, with that being said, along with Metal Gear Solid 5, it's really going to come down to, you know, which system has the better online community for me, anyway, and also when Microsoft needs to touch bases on the whole little online 24-hour mess. And the PS4, you got to pay figure online now, which I'm not surprised about. Anyway, let me go to another subject. Back to Nintendo. The reason why I think Nintendo delivered is because they had so many games, man. So many games that they talked about. For example, though, not even for example. What else? They had okay, Bayonetta 2. Freaking that's just the name one. Bayonetta 2, Mario Kart 8, Super Smash Bros. 4, and Smash Bros. Dude, don't even get me started with Smash Bros. Smash Bros. 4. What else? Okay, Smash Bros. 4. Hold on, I'm losing my Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Pikmin 3. That's 5 already off the back. Game wise, now PS4, Xbox One had a lot of third-party games: Assassin's Creed, Metal Gear, Kingdom Hearts, Destiny, Watch Dogs, which I thought was an exclusive, but now I'm here. They're going to receive exclusive content with Watch Dogs. But anyway, Watch Dogs, several others, man, and a lot of shooters I don't really care for. Shooting game wise, I really only care for Gears of War and Halo. And Halo, you know, like I'm no sort of a fanboy when it comes to these games, but like Halo to me has proven that it's been a solid shooting game, and as well as Gears, and Call of Duty is repetitive and recycled. Battlefield is a good one too. But anyway, those are my shooters. But for single players, look, man, I don't have to pay to go online with Nintendo Wii U. Even though that day comes, I'll be prepared for it. You know, I'm already used to paying to go online anyway. But on another note, what else I say? Okay, Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart 8 is going to be great, man. It's going to be a ton of fun. And the thing I love about Nintendo is that they focus primarily on the fun end in the games. And yeah, they release like Mario games a lot, and a few Link games. But how many times do we see like these Call of Duty games come out and people still buy it, but yet they want to bash Nintendo? You know, to my defense, yeah, I grew up with Nintendo, man. Sega and Nintendo were my primary systems, and so I'm never going to jump off the boat of Nintendo. I don't care, you know, what they release. I'm always going to be on their side. But I will be honest, you know, about their things. I don't think that this Wii U is I think the Wii U is solid. I thought that when it came out, I think it needs some more time before it actually flourishes. So I give it 2015 to 16, where it's actually going to be on point. Anyway, Pikmin 3, I'm not sure if I named that. The Wonderful 101 looks pretty cool, and etc. But yeah, that was for me. I thought Nintendo delivered and did better than Microsoft and Sony as a whole when it came to their game deliveries. Now, PS4 for me, you know, I was actually really bored with what I was watching. I was kind of bored with Microsoft as well, but I was kind of, well, bored with what Nintendo didn't deliver anything like that. So what I saw was just, I just saw the Nintendo Direct of what they did, and it wasn't that long. So of course, you know, the shorter the better, and it doesn't drag. But what I loved about what the PS4 did in their conference was how they tackled Microsoft. I loved a few things that they showed, like again, like Killer Instinct and the teaser for Metal Gear and Halo. But Metal Gear is going to be on PS4. Anyway, before I don't want to make this one too long. So yeah, that's my whole philosophy. Oh, Mega Man being added to the roster was pretty cool. It was to be expected. I knew he was going to be on Smash 4. I didn't read any information about it, but I just had that strong inclination that he was going to be on it, only because he got cut from the Marvel vs. Capcom franchise. And I'm like, well, he was on Nintendo at one point. He actually started out on Nintendo with his games. Why not put him on Smash Brothers? And so I saw that trailer, and I didn't even jump around. I wasn't the only thing at E3 that legitimately had me jump for joy was Killer Instinct. Killer Instinct, man. I mean, it's not the same, but like that's the only thing that got me hyped. It's probably because I'm just growing up and growing out of the whole mode of getting really hyped for these games, because now I'm understanding the business side of these video games and how many of these companies want your money, and how you have to actually be strategic and intelligent when it comes to purchasing these games, and make sure that when you buy it, you don't no-life it, because if you no-life it, then either it's going to get boring or you'll beat it really quick and you'll feel like you wasted your money. And I feel like Legend of Zelda, Metroid, you know, those are my two top favorites on Nintendo. I feel like those will hold me up, man. And so I'm going to get the Wii U regardless. It's going to be Wii U, and I'm not too sure between the Xbox One and the PS4. I'm still on the fence. The only thing, honestly, that's keeping me on the fence with the Xbox One is the whole. I'm not even stressing over the used games policy. I don't even care at that point. Like, I'll buy a new game. I can compromise with that. It's the whole 24 hours checking daily thing. That's really what has me going. I can cope with everything else, but that one thing has me kind of confused, man. If they can clarify that, then I'm all the way. But I'm not buying either of these systems this year. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to be buying any of these consoles this year. But PlayStation, man, like what I didn't like about PlayStation 3 was that their games like God of War 2 to me was better, but their games, once you beat it, it was pretty much nothing to do. Like Uncharted Online was. It's probably because I came from the Gears of War community and then jumped to Uncharted thinking that it was going to give me a Gears of War experience on the PS3, and it just did not deliver. But offline, it was solid. It was amazing offline. But online, it was garbage, man. Anyway, to sum it all up, I'm going to go from best to worst, in which it includes game deliveries, and press conference as a whole. I want to go Nintendo Wii U, Nintendo Wii U, PS4, and Xbox One. Xbox One, to me, okay, let me scratch that. I'm gonna go Wii U, Xbox One, and PS4, because to me PS4 only got good at the end when they start talking about those things. And Xbox One, it just had better moments for me anyway. So yeah, that's my thing. So Nintendo, Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony. But I love the price that Sony has. $3.99 is better than $4.99, and I'm loving that price for the Wii U. $2.99 and $3.49. Microsoft better come up with something. But it doesn't matter, man. I mean, I might have to get all three eventually, but as soon as they clarify or clear up the whole little thing that's going on with the Xbox One's online, then it's very likely that I'm gonna go Wii U and Xbox One. Anyway, you all have a good one, and take care. And thanks for listening if you tuned in. I really appreciate it.